95% of our ocean is unexplored. It's a vast, crushing graveyard of secrets. But it's a Hadal Zone, the deepest trenches on Earth, that truly defies logic. Down here, the temperature is near freezing, the darkness is absolute, and the pressure is 1,000 times higher than at the surface. Biologically speaking, life should be impossible here. Your cells would implode. Your bones would snap like dry twigs. Yet, we found things down there that haven't just survived. They've mastered the nightmare. Meet the barrel-eye fish. At first glance, you think you see its eyes on the front of its face. Those aren't eyes. Those are olfactory organs. Its real eyes are the glowing green orb sitting inside its transparent, fluid-filled forehead. Why shouldn't it exist? Because having a literal cockpit for a head makes zero sense in most ecosystems. But in the twilight zone, these eyes rotate upward to spot the silhouettes of prey against the faint light from above. It's a biological submarine with 360-degree telescopic vision. In the deep sea, a meal is a rare luxury. The black swallower took this eat when you can philosophy to a terrifying extreme. This fish is only about 10 inches long, but it can swallow prey 10 times its own mass. Its stomach stretches so thin it becomes transparent, making the fish look like a balloon filled with a smaller, confused fish. It literally defies the cubic law of biology. It carries more than it weighs. Sometimes, it eats things so large they begin to decompose before they can be digested, filling the swallower with gas and popping it like a balloon. We're just getting to the one creature that looks so much like an alien. Scientists thought the camera was malfunctioning. But first, if you're finding these facts as mind-bending as I am, hit that subscribe button. We drop new mysteries every week that school definitely didn't teach you. If you saw this in a horror movie, you'd call it unrealistic. The Bigfin Squid has tentacles that reach up to 26 feet long, and they have elbows. They hang vertically in the water column like a ghostly puppet master, waiting for something to stumble into their sticky, spindly trap. We have almost no footage of them. They live at depths where humans cannot go. Every time we see one, it's just standing there, watching. It shouldn't exist because its anatomy serves no known purpose other than being a living nightmare. Is it one animal? Or thousands? The siphonophore is a colonial organism. It looks like a giant, glowing string of underwater lace, sometimes reaching 150 feet in length, longer than a blue whale. But here's the shouldn't exist part. It's not a single animal. It's a collection of specialized zooids that can't survive on their own. Some only eat, some only move, some only sting. It's a hive mind in the shape of a rope. It challenges the very definition of what an individual is. You'd expect the deepest fish in the world to be armored, scaly, and tough. But the Mariana snailfish is pink, translucent, and looks like a piece of wet tissue paper. It lives 26,000 feet down. At this depth, calcium, the stuff your bones are made of, physically cannot form properly due to the pressure. So how does it exist? Its bones are made of a unique cartilage, and its proteins are stabilized by a special molecule called TMAO that prevents them from being crushed. It is a masterpiece of evolutionary engineering that thrives in a place where steel implodes. Every time we send a drone into the abyss, we find something that breaks our rules of biology. We think we know how life works, but the deep sea is a reminder that we are just guests on a planet we barely understand. Which of these creatures terrified you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to see what happens when the ocean screams, check out our video on the bloop right here. Thanks for watching Junifacts.